Aubrey de Grey said in interview 4 months ago that today healthy 40 years old individual who lives in Western country have more than 50% chance for achieving biological immortality. Hey, I will say this one more time. Author of this book, which I highly recommend, Ending Aging, Aubrey de Grey said 4 months ago in interview that today healthy individual who is 40 years old have more than 50% chance for achieving biological immortality. Well, I think it's amazing, and I don't know how you react for this word. Please give me feedback in the comments. And yes, I decided to record this short video to talk about this because this is really amazing, and I have couple days free from work, so I don't post recently any videos, so I decided to make this short video because this is amazing. I don't think, of course, I am. Me personally, I am 38 years old, so I am about 40, okay? I am about 40. But of course, I have many friends on Facebook who are in 60s, 70s. Of course, I'm worried, of course, also about my parents, right? My parents are close to 70. But do we need to wait till biological immortality? It will not happen. It will happen certainly gradually, right? So it will not happen that 31st December we are not biologically immortal, and in 1st January we will become immortal. It will certainly happen gradually, and we are in this time. My last video I record from my work because I don't have much time to record videos. It was also about FM 2030. Maybe some of you remember this. It was about FM 2030. FM 2030 was, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He was Iranian transhumanist, author, futurist, who predicts that the year around 2030 will be a really magical time. So we are close to 2030, okay? So we are only four years before this date. Recently, I post also on my social media about Ray Kurzweil, because Ray Kurzweil, who is now, if I remember properly, he is 77 years, or 78 will be. He do believe in his immortality, okay? He believe, and he keeps many dates that he prognosed 30 years ago, that it still is valid and it will really happen. He postponed recently his prediction for longevity escape velocity from 2029 to 2032, okay? So he postponed longevity escape velocity from 2029 to 2032. He do believe he achieved his personal longevity escape velocity in 2030. In 2030, at age of 82. At age of 82, he will be 82 in 2030. So hey, if he do believe in this, I don't know how old are you. Like I said, I do believe in this. My parents are close to 70, so maybe if you are my friends from Facebook, you are close to my parents. You are in your 60s, 70s. But this is coming, okay? This is coming, and this is not maybe immortality when it will be, right? Maybe it will be in 20, 30, 40 years, but we don't have to wait that long, okay? We don't have to wait that long, because in the next 5 to 10 years, if this trend continue, okay, trend of developing in medicine artificial intelligence, we may achieve longevity, escape velocity, and it is more important today than ever to take care of your health. And I need to tell you a couple words about my personal protocol when it comes to health and longevity, because some of you may know that I am a pescatarian for, I'm sorry, my hand. I am a pescatarian for around 2 years, and this is my way to go when it comes to health. Well, what doesn't mean to be a pescatarian? Because recently Mediterranean diet is very popular, right? Mediterranean diet is very popular. But why do I said that I am a pescatarian, not Mediterranean? On pescatarian, not on Mediterranean diet, because there are many differences when it comes to my diet from what is called Mediterranean and pescatarian. First of all, I do not eat any dairy product, okay? I do not eat any dairy product because I don't drink milk, I don't eat cheese. There were many studies that indicate that consuming milk is correlated with more frequent development of some types of cancer, prostate cancer in men and breast cancer in women. So I do avoid milk. I do not eat eggs. The only animal product I eat is our seafood, because from my point of view, this is the best way to go when it comes to eat some protein, animal protein that are essential. Also, I do agree that some animal protein may be essential to our health in the long run, not that much, okay? Because I also post on my social media about carnivore movement. I do not agree about carnivore movement, and recently I have also my TikTok account. You can follow me on my TikTok. There are many, I don't want to say crazy guys, but how can you call a guy who eat 16 eggs a day? And he said this openly, that he eat more than 100 eggs a day. He eat nothing more than animal protein, eggs, red meat, butter, milk. This is not the way to go. We know there were many studies that correlate too much eating too much animal protein, certainly processed meat, red meat, with more frequent experience of heart disease, cancer, and this is real. I don't know. This is okay. This is their health. Okay, this is their health. I don't say anything. My way to go when it comes to health is more like Mediterranean type of eating. I am a pescatarian because we know that in this region in the world, people live the longest. They have the lowest incident of chronic diseases, of heart disease, of cancer. So this is my longevity protocol. I occasionally, like now, I'm enjoying my coffee. This is my, I think my last addiction, because I do agree that coffee is some types of addiction. Because when I don't drink my coffee, I had my headache, okay, and other stuff. But this is my last addiction. I gave up completely by sugar, from eating sugar, processed food. I mostly on plant-based diet. Okay, so I eat fresh vegetables, sometimes fruit, of course legumes, nuts, and occasionally, like I said, some seafood. I try buy it organic. Okay, I try buy it organic when it is possible to buy organic salmon or other fish. Small fish are better because of the mercury. Okay, in larger fish there is more concentrate in tissue, in fish tissue of mercury. So I try to eat smaller fish, and this is the type of diet we believe give us the longest, healthier life. And this is the most important today, because I try to convince you on my Facebook, on my other social media. By the way, thank you to all of you who subscribe already my YouTube channel. I have close to 500 subscribers. This is my, by the way, this is my last YouTube channel, okay? Because I had many YouTube channel before, and I resigned. But I said this time I can't resign. Even I had a difficult job because I work mostly. I work mostly on night shift. Okay, so during the day I sleep. This is not, I know this is not the best solution for my health, but I have to work somewhere, and for now I have this work. And yes, this is really important. And I wanted to say couple words also about this carnivore movement, because I made recently, it was couple months ago, and I also made a video about this, because I said like this: what is the most dangerous ideology in 21st century? It is communism or fascism? No, like I said like that. No, it is carnivore movement. I said like this. This is that it is the most dangerous ideology in the world. Why I said like this? First of all, carnivore people who ate only meat and animal products, they take, but beside that, they pay attention to their health very much. They are not obese. They drink water. Most of them practicing sport and other health habits. But we now know that eating only animal products stimulate AGF1. Also, there are people who take growth hormone, testosterone replacement, take testosterone injection. We know that this make you feel good now, okay? That if you are athlete, you are going to gym, if you are eating many of animal products, it makes you feel better, good now. You can build your muscle, okay? You can build your muscle. This make you feel good now. But what I trying to achieve is not okay. I want to feel good now also. But I want to live longer. I want to live longer to take benefit, to take advantage of technologies that may come in 10, 20, 30 years to achieving longevity, escape velocity. And animal products or testosterone or growth hormone, they make you feel good now. But what will be in 20, 30, 40 years? This is my main concern, okay? We know that people who spent millions of dollars to their longevity protocol, like Brian Johnson, right? Brian Johnson, many of you know this guy. He spent millions and millions of dollars, for his longevity protocol. And hey, he is strict vegan, okay? He is strict vegan, and he don't do this because of the ideological purposes. I must admit that it is also good to take care of animal and our environment, right? And we are more and more polluted. But he don't do this because of the ideological reason. He know, and he have many researchers and doctors who give him advice to switch to a vegan diet, because it is the best for longevity. This is the best for his longevity. David Sinclair, professor of genetics, who is very also popular in life extension and longevity community, he was also vegan for many years. So I am not mostly plant-based diet because, hey, I want to save the planet, or there are many people who talk like that because they want to save the planet. I agree that this is also a very important, right, issue to save the planet. But from what we know, switching to a mostly plant-based diet is good for your health long term, not today, like testosterone and growth hormone and eating animal big meal with steak is good for your health today. Good for your health today to build muscle if you go to gym, right? It is good for today, but not long-term health. And this is my main concern about long-term health. And I am mostly also on, I don't know what is your take on that. I am mostly intermittent fasting. I try to, for many years, I was on one meal a day. I ate only mostly at evening, although recently, because I have night shift, so I'm like I eat at evening, and after I'm back after work, so I also eat some breakfast before I'm going to bed. But this is the idea: eat less often and eat less, you live longer. Amongst people who are 90, who are in their 90s and over 100 centenarians, there are no cases with obesity, okay, or much overweight. There are mostly slim women who are in nursing homes, who are more than over 100 years of age. Many of you, I have friends on Facebook, because some of you are on caloric restriction. There are many caloric restriction societies, but from what I know, and Aubrey the Grey, which we mentioned early, he pointed that out, that calorie restriction, we have two types of eating, okay? So calorie restriction versus intermittent fasting. As it turned out, calorie restriction work less and less effectively in larger animals, okay? So calorie restriction work perfectly fine at yeast, okay? It extend life of yeast by close to 100% calorie restriction. It works less and less well in larger animals. So it's extend, for example, life of rodents by 30 to 40%. It was also main proponent of caloric restriction was Roy Walford from UCLA, which I admired. He is no, he unfortunately he died because of ALS. So it works less in rodents. It works less even in primates. And probably it works even less in human. Okay, so the larger animal we have, the less caloric restriction works. By the way, Roy Walford, one which I admired, he was really genius and true Renaissance man. He died of he want to live 120 at least when he switched to a caloric restriction diet. Unfortunately, he developed ALS in his late 70s and he died at the age of 79. Okay, so he died at age. So actually, he shortened his life. Okay, he shortened his life. He not extending his life due to caloric restriction, but shortened. And many people ask this question whether it was because of caloric restriction, because it is really easy to overdo. Okay, with eating less and less calorie. You must pay attention to give your body with adequate vitamins and minerals. So it is really hard, but in intermittent fasting, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, about that. You don't have to. You can enjoy really like I at evening enjoying really. I do fast through my all day, but I do enjoy my late dinner, right? So you don't have pay that close attention to adequate amount of vitamins and minerals. But of course, it is really important to keep your weight in the appropriate ramification, right? There was even studied that indicates that every 10 pounds of mass of weight give you 10% more chance for developing cancer. I am very pay attention. I'm, to be honest, nobody wants to be diagnosed with this disease. So every 10 pounds additionally of your weight give you 10% more of developing cancer. And hey, do the math. If you're 100 pounds overweight, I don't want to say that for sure you will develop cancer, but it is certainly the higher chance of developing this deadly disease. And we were never designed to lead the life we are leading, because my pescatarian way of life, of living, is not only about what I'm eat, okay? Not only what I drink, what I eat, that I avoid sugar, that I focus mostly on vegetables and fruits and do other stuff. It is also about, this is very important, how you treat your body, okay? How you treat your body. Because we, as a human, as a Homo sapiens, we are on this planet for 200,000 years. And look how our life changed just in the past 100 years. We are now leading sedentary lifestyle, and Peter Diamandis, which I admired also, he pointed this out, that sedentary lifestyle is new smoking. This is new smoking, because many people gave up smoking. I also smoked for 15 years, and I gave up this deadly behavior. But sedentary lifestyle is like smoking. It's like smoking, because we were forced for many thousand years to find food, because before the supermarket, okay, before the food was so abundant, we were forced to searching food. So we were on the gym for 20 to 40 hours a day. I tried to move. Even I work at night shift, I tried every day at least stretching my body, okay? If I don't have many time opportunity to for walking or jogging, I try to at least stretching my body, be in a move, constantly moving, okay? This is very interesting that sedentary lifestyle is new smoking. So this is not only about, we must know that this is not only about eating the right food, avoid bad behaviors, but also about the way you treating your body, that you are in the moving, that you are drinking water. This is all lifestyle. This is all lifestyle. There is no any words to say. Hey, so please give me feedback how you react on Aubrey de Grey's words that today healthy 40 years old. I recommend Aubrey book, Ending Aging, great book. Aubrey de Grey, I will said this one more time, said in 4 months ago in interview that today 40 years old living in Western country have more than 50% chance for achieving biological immortality. Give me feedback in comments. And those who are in 60s, 70s, in your 60s, 70s, don't worry, my parents are close to 70, but we don't have to wait for immortality for 20, 30 years. Longevity, escape velocity is really coming. So we need to survive next 5 to 10 years in reasonable good health, next 5 to 10 years, to take advantage of this technology. And this technology is coming, so so please take care of your health and your loved ones. And yeah, stay tuned on my social media. You can subscribe my YouTube channel. It costs nothing, for free. Yes, and I will be really grateful. And yes, stay tuned. Take care of your loved ones, of your friends, of your family. And thank you very much. Bye.